Magic, magic, ooh, magic, magic, ooh. What's up, y'all? I am Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. And today we are back with more Death Battle from ScrewAttack. And today's battle, Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. They are both doctors, both literally and in the magical sense. And one is strange, one is drawn to fate. Yeah, fate is overrated. But I mean, like the not the person, more like the concept. You get what I'm saying. It's another Marvel versus DC battles, and we've been seeing a lot of them. Hulk versus Doomsday, Spider-Man versus Batman, Spider-Man 2099 versus Batman Beyond, the whole shebang. Oh gosh. Marvel and DC will never stop fighting. But now we get to see who would win in a fight to the death. Now we all know this thing. They do an analysis, then they do the actual battle via animation, and then they give a reason why. It's all very scientific, mostly. Now, who do I think I would win? Now, one is drawn from cosmic powers. The other is drawn from other cosmic powers. Not now, Rocky. Oh gosh, this is going to be a tough one because magic is so tricky and confusing. It's not exactly something you can just... Fine, Rocky. It's not exactly something you can just do with simple math. Am I right, Rocky? Say hi to camera. Okay, Rocky. Rocky, who do you think you will win? Who do you think will win? I don't know what you said. I don't speak cat. Now, Doctor Strange has recently had a movie, and both of them have been featured in video games. In fact, Doctor Strange has been in 2 video games. Yeah, 2. But, I am going to place my money, if I have any money, on Dr. Fate. Why? Because his thing also has to do with Christianity, or is it Catholicism? Either way, I just so happen to be Christian Catholic, and as a wearer of the cross on my neck and in my home, I don't have it on me yet, it's usually when I go outside. Now, if Doctor Strange has the deal, whatever, but I'm putting my money on Fate. I do not understand magic, so I'm just going to watch and see what happens. Alright, Fate, my money's on you. I'll be cheering for you. Mostly. And Doctor Strange, I did like your movie, and I did like your cameo in Thor and in Avengers. Avengers. Alright. You guys ready? Let's see who wins in a magical death battle. Magic. I haven't seen this much magic since Twilight Sparkle versus Raven. Anyway, let's get right into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magic! Alright, ScrewAttack. Wow me. Death battle.
The art of magic is a perplexing thing. Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards.
Oh, Snake, we miss you.
Dr. Strange, the sorcerer supreme of Marvel Comics. And Dr. Fate, DC's defender of cosmic order. He's waving a boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
They've both been in fighting games.
A death battle.
And it's 2D animated. Okay.
Dr. Stephen Strange wasn't just any brilliant neurosurgeon.
Benedict Cumberbatch. He's British.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
That's not how a doctor works.
Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him, though. When your entire
Stephen
family gets the
Vincent
bucket
Strange.
one by one, like Stephen did,
April,
it's kind of hard
beloved
to get
sister.
attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Member of the Illuminati.
The operating table earned him celebrations
Cool.
worldwide. His work became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions. And then...
I should get a PhD.
Don't text and drive, kids.
Noted.
Strange survived, but his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, oh, I don't know, surgery. Pretty inconvenient.
Yikes.
Find a cure, Strange
And he couldn't even write.
fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He had heard of this man's befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything. But the old dude refused to cure him. Instead, he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero. Who needs hands when you have magic?
Magic.
Training, Strange discovered many secrets of the universe, along with plenty of handy spells.
That was one psychedelic ride.
Jinxes, enchantments, conjurations, hexes, and incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now, but he certainly
That's quite
has
the
his
list.
favorites. Like the nearly unbreakable bands of ScrewAttack. Unless you're super strong,
ScrewAttack?
Hulk or Thanos, no way you're snapping
That's a lot of magic.
He can surround foes in everlasting fire with the
Delicate,
flames of Valkyrie.
flight,
Launch energy shots
immortality.
called the bolts of Balthak. You say
Weather,
Balthak? Knock out foes with the
Balthak.
Morpheus. And shield himself using
Universal
the 7
awareness.
rings of Ragador. Who the hell came up with these spell names? Whatever happened to plain old Abracadabra? Everybody loves that one.
Abracadabra,
All the of his
Alakazam.
include illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing,
Immortality?
teleportation, dimensional travel, transmutation, spell nullification, and he can turn himself into a ghost! Whoa!
Ghost.
That's his
Who you gonna call?
form, a projection of Strange's soul separate from his body, which defies the laws of physics. Look, Wiz, he can go through walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
He's a phantom.
3 godly beings of enormous power. Oh, that one's a kitty.
Dormammu.
For the shielding powers of the Vishanti. Impressive. It sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame. Anyway, after many years of study, Strange's mentor was slain by a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh.
Which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings. As Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world. To better perform his duties, he carries numerous magical artifacts which assist him in battle. The Cloak of Levitation lets him fly without magic.
Eye of
It has a mind
Akhmat.
of its own, like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish. The Wand of Whatev amplifies his powers, and the axe of Angarumas, whatever,
Angarumas.
mystical beings. Fun fact, Strange found that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. Apartment. But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this amulet, Strange can perceive any truth.
The Eye of Agamotto merely contains an Infinity Stone.
Enhances psychic
This is
powers
untrue.
and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities. If you haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful. With all this magical mumbo jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats.
Dormammu.
No.
That's one weird face.
I've come to bargain. And if he ever gets stuck, he basically just rewrites the rules of reality, which is probably what happens when you divide by 0. That's not even possible. Exactly. It's magic, Wiz. Anything can happen. Strange's
Magic's so strange.
has traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per hour. Even better, when Adam Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah, F you, Adam. Given what we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter, with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour.
Dang!
Quadrillion times the speed of light.
Dang!
Oh, how about that time he ripped the
15
soul out of his
zeros.
arch nemesis and sent him back in time? Or when he restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps? Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain? With his immense magical prowess, Strange has survived blasts from
Comparing the clock with-
Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and even withstood a supernova. At minimum, an exploding star outputs over 350 septillion gigatons of TNT. That's 6
look,
times greater than the Tsar Bomba.
It's Treasure Planet. Also, 24 zeros.
Not impressed.
I love Treasure Planet.
Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars
Even Death herself feels it would be too difficult to claim Strange's soul.
Strange is exceptionally clever, and while his physique is not superhuman,
Fate, you better win this.
noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist. This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful. I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s. More than that, at one point Strange was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years. Holy shit!
Nice beard!
Good veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe.
So, can he not die?
However he wants. I know which.
There better be an explanation for this.
Time I'm sick.
Who are you? I'm Dr. Strange, Sorcerer Supreme.
I'll have a Sorcerer Supreme, extra cheese.
Tell me, Boomstick, do you believe in fate? I only believe in one thing, Wiz. 18-year, 100-proof whiskey. Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological expedition to Mesopotamia, 12-year-old Kent Nelson certainly did.
Married to Inza Kramer.
Artifacts like tools or pottery.
Don't know who
Kent
it is.
uncovered a 10-billion-year-old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death. This slumbering
Ew.
god was Nabu, a Lord of Order born from the very
Killed his
beginning
parents?
of the universe. While Nabu normally cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu
Rest
took the
your
newly
father.
orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh.
Oh, sweet! I'd take a god dad over an ordinary one any day. But really, I'd just take any dad.
Aw, Treasure Planet, I love that movie.
The actual parenting part of the deal. So he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week. Does that mean he got hit
That is
with
some
all those
puberty.
years of awkward puberty all at once? My God, talk about a mood swing. To master the
Yikes.
mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate. Well, Kent woke up the
That's where all the power is.
Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
I am an agent of order.
Wait, he's 12. Technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right? Well, in time, he became a trained physician.
They're both
and
doctors.
achieved a PhD in archaeology. Good for him. Anyway, he's also got the Cloak of Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength, and superhuman durability. Lastly, he received the Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which
Anubis.
increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic.
He's a giant
and
jackal.
An intense beam of magical firepower. It also houses its own pocket dimension, where the
Oh, I remember that. I played a lot of Injustice 2.
Oh yeah.
So that's what they are.
Helmet, and not all of them were doctors. Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But
Yikes.
Kent is like the main one, so we're sticking with him. As Dr. Fate, Kent became
That
the
is
immortal
disgusting.
champion of the supernatural Lords of Order in their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos. And he learned tons of wacky
Discord?
skills
Oh, wait.
he can use
Wrong
with
one.
Just a thought. Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place. Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions,
Ghost.
and even manipulate matter at a molecular level. Let's face it, Wiz, he's so powerful he can basically do whatever the hell he wants. Like that time he did a Freaky Friday body swap with Blue Beetle like it was nothing. He can even conjure up Superman's Kryptonian powers for himself. That's right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day. With his mighty magic, Fate has turned buildings into dust.
This is gonna be weird.
Thrown a planet into a sun, and physically held back the destruction of the universe. The helmet! Just the helmet! Once flew through space so fast, it reached the velocity of God. And then bounced off the edge of the universe. What the hell does that even
The
mean?
velocity of
Fate has
God?
created his body from a single thought. With
God, how fast are you?
Superman and Ultraman, and somehow survived in a dimension of reality where literally nothing exists. Who the hell is writing this crap? Also, when
They must be
Disney
really
decided
high.
to reboot their entire comic line, Fate was one of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse. But he does have one weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic. For the most part, Kent does possess some magical ability of his own, like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from the true Fate. When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case Kent and Abu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly overpower other lords of order and chaos. Sadly, like all Menage a Trois scenarios, keeping this going
man, woman,
could
god.
destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to. Still, the people of the cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
Your fate is utterly binding.
Which series is this? Is this Arrow, Flash, Supergirl? I need to see this.
All right,
here we go, people.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
Fate.
But first,
as a Christian, I'm putting all of it into you. Also, God, how fast are you? Nice beat. What am I looking at? Racist. Oh my god, they're trying to be cool. Guys, it was cool enough when you were analyzing and overthinking random pop culture people. Just... Ooh, I do like cheese. Get that beat dropping. But seriously, I'm fine cooking at home.
Right now, you're probably shouting at your screen. Where do I sign up? So check out this week's menu and get your
No, more like shouting. Hey, I want to watch my death battle.
BlueApron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Fate, you better win this because I did not have to go through all of that just to see you not win. Here we are, Strange. I loved your movie. And cameos. I loved you in the cartoon.
Stevens. It has come to my attention that there are 2 sorcerer supremes in this existence. I am here to resolve this embarrassment.
I see somebody needs a lesson in manners.
Oh. Magic! And magic! Magic, 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 magic! And punching, but magic.
Taste the flames of the poteen!
Don't get too cocky.
Fool, you are merely a doctor. I am a god.
I think you have the powers of a god. Oh! Pillar is sprouting from the ground. Okay, where are we? Oh.
This is April.
They're in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe? That's pretty cool. Or is this like an Easter egg for an upcoming battle? They're in the Star Wars universe. I love that song. It's Chuck Norris and the Sega Sanchiro. They're still constellations. They're tearing the universe apart. Okay, now where are they? It's the dragon from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, the cape. Oh. Oh dear. Fate. Fate, please don't lose.
So the god is just a man in disguise. Let's see how you fare with that.
Oh.
Shut up.
Getting physical.
Grab me the crimson bag. Consider it. A friend once told me the helmet doesn't make the man.
Oh, that's from Batman. Oh, the Brave and the Bold.
But I will use it. Witness your true fate.
guys, did you realize they're... Oh. Man, woman, God. Oh yeah, they're still riding a dragon. Alright, Dr. Fate.
I can't stop you here. Baby, in there.
Ghost powers! He's a phantom. So you're in his mind. And of course it's Egypt.
Rose of August. Where am I? Dr. Strange. Welcome to my
Oh, the past doctors. Not the Doctor Who's, the Dr. Fates. Man, woman, God. Oh. Oh dear. Was that it? He won! Oh. Bye.
So, don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
Analyzing this matchup was bizarre. You might even say it was strange?
Boo!
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both these doctors...
If I wanted puns, I'd go see Bright Idea.
Trying to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack. But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win. If given the chance, Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers, or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
That's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all, and Fate simply held the advantage on a grander scale.
Strange may have fought a 5,000-year war, but Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years. He definitely had way more
14 billion.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's required specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter of time until the Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Depowering him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all. Basically, anything Strange could do, Fate could do too, but even more.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Yep. Now, remember how Fate's helmet flew from Earth to the edge of the universe and back?
It took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times the speed of light. That's over 4 quintillion times faster than Strange.
33 zeros!
Borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus that power boost with Inza's soul from the...
A man borrowing the powers of God,
on a level
the god
above
borrowing
the
a man.
gods in his universe. Something Strange can't really do himself.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possessed incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Which left Steven stuck
I was
with a
right!
strange twist of fate.
Boom!
Is Dr. Fate.
What's with all these puns?
Thanks for watching, guys.
But I was right!
Commentary on this episode.
Fate
Click that
won!
box right over there. And if you want the battle music for yourself, there's a download.
I'm gonna watch more DC now.
See you next time.
Next time. Ryu? And that one guy from Tekken? Jin, that's his name. Ryu versus Jin. On July 4th? Oh, what are the odds? So yeah, that was Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. The guy with the movie versus the guy with the awesome shows, cameos, and Fate won! Even though I knew nothing about them, and magic is kind of tricky, and what and speed of God, and the Dormammu's, and the Time Stones. Well, then again, he didn't use the Infinity Stone, but even if he did, there was... Oh gosh. You know what? Let's just read the comments section of how Doctor Strange could have won. Blah blah blah. Let's not forget. I'm good. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh god. let's see. I don't see any... excuse me, hateful comments for Doctor Strange should have won, but, whatever. But, oh god, that was really enjoyable, and nothing about it made any sense. But hey, magic, what you gonna do? And in the next death battle, we have Ryu versus Jin. Street Fighter versus Tekken. Oh my god, we all know that Street Fighter loses every battle. Well, with the exception of Blanca and Akuma. But, yeah. Should I see it? You know, why the heck not? I'll see it. But this was enjoyable. I am so glad that I saw this death battle, and I am so glad that Dr. Fate won! Thank you, God! Well, thank you all for watching. That was my reaction. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it wasn't too wild for you. I'm a wild card, as you can see. I am really weird. I am a weird person. In fact, I am so weird, I literally make money off it. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please tell me in the comments why you think Doctor Strange should have won, because let's face it, we all know you guys are watching, probably thought Doctor Strange should have won. But, please, I would like to hear your stuff. I will not understand it because I don't follow much on the comics and I don't understand magic well, but I'll try. And on a lesser note, please subscribe to ScrewAttack for more Death Battle because, you know, why not? Thank you all for watching. You have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best Mamma Jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. And I'll be back in a flash.